Yes. What's going on, champions? Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. This is Luke Pico, you guys, coming to you guys today with another amazing video. Wanted to share some insights, wanted to share some concepts, wanted to jaw drop some amazingness on what's going on behind the scenes of your psychology, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so you guys, if you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things law of attraction, all things personal development. We talk about all things quantum physics, and I share with you powerful insights when it comes to how reality works, what's going on behind the scenes of your psychology, and how you can actually use that information to create a completely different reality for yourself, dude. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I like what you're talking about.
Cool, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But the stuff that we talk on here, you guys, has to do with the energy field. It has to do with concepts and who we are as people and how we can use that information to transform whatever it is that we want to create, baby. And so if you guys are new here, you guys like this kind of information, stick around, baby, because today I'm going to share with you some concepts on how freedom speaks to the free. Rewind, say it again. Sounds obvious, right? Freedom will speak to those who are free. That should freaking rock your world, baby. Because here's why. See, and what I mean freedom, I mean emotional, mental, spiritual freedom. I mean energetic freedom, dude. I mean the kind of freedom where you have freeness of speech. You've developed these communication skills. You see, a lot of people don't know, you guys, that their psychology is a freaking magic machinery, an invisible, and don't get caught up in the freaking, oh, it's magic, it's bad. I'm talking about, see, there's so many layers to reality. There's so many cliche statements that people use to make things bad, and they don't even know that they don't know, dude. You have an invisible machinery called magic inside of your brain, inside of your psychology, that's actually been projecting out of you like a freaking projector on the big screen, dude. Yeah, buddy. It's been projecting on the big screen of your reality, okay? The energy that shines through you, you have to understand something. This person you see here in this video, this physical body that you see, this isn't the real me. So you may think, oh, that guy, that's him right there. This isn't the real me, dude. The real me is the freaking invisible, intelligent information, the energy that you're hearing right now in this frequency, dude. Dang, baby. A lot of people don't know that, baby. A lot of people don't. And so they don't even recognize the power of having that emotional freedom. See, freedom speaks to those who hear the call to be free. Most people, they don't know that. Most people have been programmed their whole life, including me, and I had to learn how to reprogram a new program of reality, a new program of beliefs, a new program of possibilities, dude. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Dang, dude. And so check it out, baby. You want to learn how to hear the call to freedom? You have to pay attention to the person inside. See, it's the inner person that is giving themselves, listen what I'm going to say, it's going to blow your mind if you ain't ever heard this before. It's the inner person that gives themselves the freedom to create their outer experience of reality, baby. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Dang, baby. That should freaking blow your mind. You see what I'm saying? Because see, what do you want to create? Who do you want to be? What kind of mindset? What kind of reality do you want to experience? You want to liberate your soul and develop emotional freedom where you can speak with absolute confidence, absolute motivation, absolute charisma, dude. Absolute enthusiasm, baby. You see what I'm saying here? You can. It's up to you, though. See, what I've learned is that when you learn who you are as a person, when you absolutely, and don't lie to yourself, because this is where people get caught up. You can lie to yourself and make yourself believe, because see, we all make ourselves believe what we want to believe. But here's what's crazy. You can make yourself believe a bunch of information about yourself that's not true. See, because for a long time, I believed that, oh, forget it, I can't do videos. Why should I do videos? I'm too this, I'm too that. I don't got the skill set. I don't got any of this stuff. But guess what? What's the opposite of all that? The opposite of all that is I can do this, I can do that. This is who I can become. And most people allow the fear of who they were, of how they feel. Listen to what I'm gonna say. Most people allow the fear of how they feel inside govern their freedom of expression. And guess what, baby? Your expression is the opposite of depression. You understand that we get fed all kinds of information that comes into our psychology every day. It comes into our biology. It comes into our energetic system of intelligence. And that energetic system of intelligence, guess what? It starts arguing with information. It starts arguing with information. And you know what? We don't even know it. So you know what we do? We stay quiet. We stay silent inside. And we don't even know. We think that, oh, I'm just not going to say nothing. And so we stay inside. We wind up and we don't even recognize that that's fear holding us inside. That fear holds us there. And then we start to argue and resent that information. And as that information grows, you start to get more angry, more upset, more unhappy with who you are and with how life is. And next thing you know, guess what? You're getting in a big old fight with somebody, right? Why? Because eventually all that energy, all that intelligent energy, all that information, it has to come out, dude. It has to come out. And guess what? This is why, like when a person cries or something like that, they're having an emotional release. They're letting go of all that negativity. They're letting go of all that negative, toxic information. And because they're letting that go, they're not holding on to it no more. And because they're not holding on to it anymore, guess what? They have emotional freedom, dude. They feel better afterwards. This is why it's powerful. See, freedom speaks to those who are intelligently and emotionally free from fear, free from all the negative layers and programs that you learn to pick up over time. You understand how powerful that is? Shoot, dude. Dang, baby. A lot of people don't know that, dude. They don't. And so guess what I've learned? You have to, if you do not tell your reality, you live to tell your reality what to do. Rewind, say it again. You live to tell your reality what to do. I don't mean tell people what to do. You live to tell yourself what to do, which in turn creates and unfolds the dynamic energy of that reality. That should freaking rock your world, baby. Dang, dude. That should freaking blow your mind. Because who do you want to be? See, why you think, see, I've spent so many years not only developing these communication skills and this type of emotional freedom, but breaking through the barriers of fear, of anger, of resentment, of poor me, of victimization, of all these layers that we get trapped in as people. We get trapped in all this information. We get in the sticky of it, dude. And guess what? It's like quicksand, baby. It's like quicksand. And guess what? That quicksand wants to pull you down and make you feel worthless, make you have no confidence, make you feel like you can't do it, right? This is how a lot of people live because they don't know who they are. So you know what they do? They go looking for things to make them happy instead of learning how to be happy with who they are. That should freaking blow your mind, baby. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Because guess what? I lost my whole house. I lost everything in my reality, clothes included. Everything got burnt up in the fire. And guess what? I'm still rocking videos. I'm still rocking the reality that I'm moving towards. I'm still working on my inner game, baby. Because guess what? It's the inner world that creates the outer world. And if you don't have your inner game figured out, you're not going to have your outer game figured out. That should freaking blow your mind, dude, because you can do nothing without the psychological pattern of energy and intelligence that's governing your soul right now, baby. And guess what? When you learn who you are inside, when you learn about the person inside, when you learn about the deeper things of God, the deeper things of God force energy, see, you come from source energy. That energy is the God force of all creation. That should freaking blow your mind. Cause and effect, dude. Cause and effect. In order for something to have an effect, there has to be a cause. See, your brain, your mind, your psychology, your intelligence, your thoughts, your words, your beliefs, all of that, it's like a garden, dude. It's like seeds. And every time you say something about your reality, you're planting those ideas into your own psychology. And then guess what? If you keep on focusing on that information, guess what? You get that information over and over and over again, dude. You get that reality. This is why it's important. Because see, if you don't water your own garden, if you don't take care of your own psychology, if you don't take care of your own intelligence, guess what? Your intelligence ain't gonna take care of you. It's gonna dry out. It's gonna become a desert. It's gonna become full of weeds. See, negative thoughts are like weeds. And guess what? You can take the weeds out, but they'll still come back in. So you gotta stay on your A game, dude. You gotta let your light shine, baby. You gotta let yourself change who you believe you are. See, because if you're not willing to allow yourself to reprogram yourself and learn new information and learn new patterns of psychology, you're gonna get stuck living in the same reality over and over and over again, expecting a different result. But if you're willing to get honest with yourself, you're gonna hear the call, the emotional call, the intelligent call of freedom inside. See, freedom speaks to those who are emotionally, mentally free from all kinds of toxic ideas and concepts about who they are. And so guess what? What do you want to do, dude? Who do you want to be? What kind of reality do you want to create? You know what I've learned? That in order to be more successful, to be happy with yourself, you have to get honest with yourself. And see, a lot of people, they've never been trained to be that honest with themselves. I am brutally honest with myself, dude. A lot of people, they don't want to put themselves through that. Because if you put yourself through that, guess what? It's going to be uncomfortable, dude. You got to make changes, right? You got to make adjustments in who you are. Because if you don't, you ain't going to be happy with you. This is why it's important. This is why I always focus on building the kind of mindset, building the kind of confidence, building the kind of charisma, the kind of enthusiasm, the kind of openness, right? That's why when I walk around, I got an openness, dude. Because I ain't afraid of what people think. I'm not afraid of what every other person's thinking of me. Because I have freaking open, positive, confident energy. I'm comfortable with who I am. So when I walk around and I'm cool, I'm just like, boom, straight up, what's up? I'm open, I'm cool. And guess what? No fear comes in. Because I'm fearless, baby. Why? Because I know who I am, baby. That's why I talk about universal laws of attraction. You want to learn how to become an attractor to the type of energy, the type of mindset, the type of confidence, the type of motivation you want to experience? Then you got to work on yourself. See, we live in a world swimming with energy. Most people, they don't even know that. What are you talking about? Energy. Everyone's chasing the Monster drink, dude. Everyone's chasing the Red Bull, baby. Everyone's chasing an energy drink. Everyone's chasing, and that's not bad, I'm just saying. Everyone doesn't even recognize the power of everything is energy. We live in a reality governed by energy. And guess what? That energy comes from information. I'm going to boil it down right now. I've talked about this before. I'm going to share with you the 5 dynamics of power that govern reality. It governs every single thing that you do. You ready? Okay, this tree is information. The person you see here is information. Everything you see in reality is in formation. IN-formation. Something was put into formation. Information, right? Yeah, that's stating the obvious. Yeah, guess what? This tree doesn't exist. I don't exist without the information that's possessing this tree. It's made up of wood and bark and trees and limbs and all kinds of stuff, right? That you can't even see is going on behind the scenes. Guess what? A little teeny seed was planted, and that little seed grew into that tree. And all the rest of the things you see over here. You see what I'm saying? Okay, the first dynamic of power is information. This is why it's important. Because all information has the second dynamic of power. What is it, Luke? Tell me, dude. The second dynamic of power is energy, invisible energy attached to the first dynamic of power, which is information. That's the 1 and 2 dynamics of power. The third dynamic of power is an intelligence. There is an intelligence that is very smart. It's very aware. It's very in tuned. That is connected to that energy, which is connected to that information. That's the third dynamic of power. But it goes deeper, baby, because now we reach the fourth dynamic of power. What's the fourth dynamic of power? Ask yourself. The fourth dynamic of power is the pattern of that intelligence, of that energy, of that information. See, there's a unique pattern that creates that tree. There's a unique pattern that creates every single tree that you see out here. There's a unique pattern that governs your psychology. See, and that pattern that you're living with is attached to the intelligence of that pattern, which is attached to the invisible energy, which is attached to the information that's governing you, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that. And so, wait a minute. There's a fifth one, dude. Number 5, baby. The fifth dynamic of power. That is the communicator, the communication that you have with that pattern, with that intelligence, with that energy, and with that information. See, you're communicating to yourself all day, every day. And whatever you communicate to yourself produces the pattern of the intelligent energy and the information that's controlling who you are, dude. Yeah, buddy. Freaking amazing, dude. And guess what? That means you can change. If you can change information, that means you can change the energy. And if you can change the energy, that means you can change the intelligent awareness of that pattern. You can change the pattern. That means you can change the communication. And see, that's why I got freeness of speech, baby. That's why I got freeness of speech. That's why I got fearlessness, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that, my friends, is how reality works. See, freedom speaks to those who are emotionally free. But most people, they can't hear the call. They can't hear the call because they're so covered by a reality that's not real. They think it's real. I thought it was real. I was in the same boat, dude. I was in the same boat. And then until I realized, hey, the island's right there. Well, I don't got to stay on the boat. The island's right there. Let me go to Fantasy Island, dude. Yeah, buddy. And guess what? That's what I did. I went to paradise, dude. I decided to build a freaking juggernaut castle of awareness in my psychology. And because I built that tower of awareness in my psychology, guess what, dude? I know that I know who I am. And because I know who I am, I'm comfortable with being me, dude. But you gotta understand something here. We also live in a reality where there's other energies and other forces at play. And those other energies and those other forces are gonna have the complete polar opposite of confidence. See, if you got confidence, if you got charisma, if you got enthusiasm, if you got positivity, if you got happiness and you got motivation, there's other energies in this world that don't have that. And so, but that energy is intelligent. And guess what? That energy that doesn't have it, that's intelligent, it's gonna be the opposite. It may be negative. It may be toxic. It may be poisonous. It may be fearful and insecure and all kinds of deception and condescendingness and problems and gaming and stuff like that. See? And so you got to be careful because guess what? All of that is going to try and corrupt who you are as a person. See, energy's like water, dude. You could pour clean water and dirty water in the same cup. Guess what? It's all going to mix together. Your psychology is the same way. You want to pour all kinds of, negative, toxic, poisonous, who cares, life sucks, I'm a victim, I can't do it energy into your reality. Guess what? That's what you're going to get. And so you got to be aware. You got to be careful because, see, that's why I always break free. That's why I always step back. That's why I always do these videos. That's why I always rock a podcast. Well, I haven't rocked one in a while, but I need to. Because guess what? It's like the filtration system that cleans out your psychology. And so you got to ask yourself, who do you want to be, baby? What do you want to do, dude? What kind of mindset do you want to build, Bubba? That's what I did. Shoot, dude. Let me talk to myself, Bubba. What's going on here, dude? Let me get raw and real with myself, baby. Let me tell my reality what to do. And you know what I did? I started developing freeness of speech. that gives me the authority over the author. See, you're the author, you're reality, you're the author of the reality you're creating and you don't even know it. Every day that passes is like a page in a book of information and energy that you experience every single day. That should blow your mind. Yeah, buddy, that should blow your mind, dude, because guess what? Every day you're telling yourself a story, and every day that could go into a book. But guess what? Most people, they don't know that. And so guess what? What are you telling yourself? See, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to tell myself this. And here's the thing. You're already doing it, dude. You're already telling yourself what to do, baby. And so what do you want to do, dude? You want to learn how to rock your reality? You want to learn how to build that raw and authentic confidence? Get that roar power, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. If you want to learn what I'm talking about on this channel, if you want to develop some amazing communication skills, the most powerful thing you can ever do is build your communication skills. Learn how to build those communication skills, how to articulate information, how to communicate effectively, how to ask questions, how to listen and learn so that you can apply it in yourself. And don't get trapped by all the nonsense of envy and jealousy and pride and ego and all that shit, because that's just going to hold you back. And most people, they've been trained in only that. And so guess what? If they let that go, they ain't gonna know who they are because they haven't developed these kind of skill sets. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm just out here in freaking amazing, beautiful California sunshine, dude. Rocking the video, having an amazing time this Saturday. But check it out, dude. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of information, you guys dig this style of communication, then consider subscribing, baby. Consider, boom, dude, smashing that thumbs up button. Hit the little bell notification if you like the video, baby. That way you can receive updates when I rock the video, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. When you gain emotional freedom, when you gain emotional victory, when you gain psychological empowerment, that, my friends, is when you will hear the freeness of speech come forth. That is when you will learn to open up and express and let go of all the nonsense you may be holding on to, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Done.